it's Jenny. We're going to be doing a series of 20-minute and under workouts, today focusing on the glutes, legs, and core with some postural corrections as well. So please begin with me. Inhale. As you exhale, I got the big Christmas belly happening, okay? Pull the core together. You're gonna think like you're wrapping the two sides of your rib cage together, belly butting in, and then inhale, lift, knee hug to chest. Exhale, hold. Inhale, release. Now exhale, bring the opposite knee up. Inhale, release. We're just gonna do 5 to warm up. Exhale, inhale, exhale. You can see I'm bringing the abs in each time. You guys get to see my bare belly today. I'm not prepared. Okay, 3. These videos are courtesy of Lauren, my first ever client who has demanded these workout videos. So they're especially great for, well, anyone busy, but we're kind of making them and dedicating them to moms. So they have time to, this is for, take care of themselves. One more. So we're warming up, okay? We're gonna get to the action here. So warming up to do some squats and such, and also already start engaging the obliques in it. You're gonna widen your stance so that your feet are about one big step wider than the foot on each side. You don't need to hold anything right now, but if you want, you can just grab like a block or something, or a ball. So what you're doing, you're gonna inhale, exhale, pivot from the right foot, squeeze the butt, face this way, open the hip. Inhale, come through center, exhale, pivot the other way. Notice I have a long spine, right? So my chest is up, my core is in, I'm squeezing the butt each way. So this is just a warm up to the chops that we're gonna do. So you can kind of lift up each way, exhale through, inhale and exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So 5 more, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now same warm up. This time I do want to make sure you're holding something. It depends what you have. I'm going to stick with the block. It could also be a weighted ball at this point. And if you have nothing, it's nothing. You'll knot your hands together. I'm coming for a side view just to make it easy for you guys to see me. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees a bit, flat back. Bring the body through. Inhale, you go up. Exhale, down. We're going to do 15. We're calling that 1, 2. So you're opening the shoulders. So that's the posture alignment. You're learning to move from the hip joint. So what I do not want you to do not do any of this rounding. So steps are chest up, hips back, squeeze the butt, press the feet down to come up. Inhale back, exhale. Good. I never keep count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so that's our warm up for all of these things. Courtesy again of Lauren. We're going to do a lot with kettlebells. Anything I'm doing with a kettlebell, if you don't want to use a kettlebell or don't have one, you're gonna grab a block, you're gonna grab a water bottle, anything. The idea is to have something in your hands to get the line of motion. So we began with the chops. Now we're going to do those same chops holding a weight. In this case, a kettlebell or a 5-pound weight, anything like this is good. If it's heavier, like this one, hold it at your chest, please. And then you're gonna inhale, exhale back. Inhale, exhale back. Notice, really important, my foot is pivoting on the ball of the foot. I'm holding the core in, I'm squeezing the glutes. My chest is lifted. So pivot, come back. Why are we doing this? We're opening the hips, which most of us have tight hips. And then we have back pain, and then we hurt ourselves, and then we feel old and cranky. So you'll notice I'm not moving my arms as I was in the warm-up because this is heavy. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weight down. Weight down. You'll notice I go back. I keep my chest lifted. Very important. Now, we're coming back to that swing through. I'm going to take my block. I'm not doing it with the heavy kettlebell. We'll do 10. I'll count it this time. 1. I'm opening the shoulders. And why? You'll see. Because next we're going to do a fly. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. The fly, reverse fly. Especially if you have any type of pain up here or you're just kind of getting that weird hunchback thing that Botox doesn't solve. Inhale, exhale, core together. I'm going to come back so you can see me better. Assume the flat back position, which also means like stick your little booty out, chest up. From here, my arms hang down. Inhale. As I exhale, I squeeze the shoulder blades together to lift my elbows up towards the ceiling, and I open my palms towards the ceiling. Very important, because what I'm doing here is I'm activating the rhomboid muscles in the mid-back area rather than making my shoulders tighter. Inhale, lower down. Exhale again, lifting up, reaching back. We're going to do 10 of these. I know it can feel boring after everything else, but that's why we kind of do everything together. 3. Keep the abs engaged the whole time. 4. Check in with yourself. Make sure that you're squeezing the lower shoulders together and not getting caught up in the upper shoulders, neck everywhere area. I'm calling this 5. 6, 7, open the palms, squeeze back. 8, 2 more. 9, 10. Come on up, okay? We're now going to do a series of squats. You can do this with a weight at your chest or no weight. I'm going to do the first round with no weight. Moving the weight so I don't hurt my toe. And what we're going to do a series of 10 in a row. The first are going to be standard squat. So I want you to stand with your feet directly under your knees, directly under your hips. Inhale, exhale. You can put your hands on your chest and you're going to do 10 squatting down. I'll turn so you can see my whole chain of movement here. My chest stays up, my heels are down. I squeeze the butt up. Just 10 of these. No weight at first. 4, 5. It's really okay if you're, like I have very tight hips, so you have a heavy lean as long as you're not rounding the spine. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. From here, we're going to do wide squats. So take your feet, take one big foot out, open your feet like a duck. So it's kind of your ballet squat. Same thing, hands at your chest. 1. This will help open the hips as well. So again, we're making our bums nicer and we're also helping our body stay younger and healthier and safer. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I said we were doing 3 of 10, right? So now, funsies, come back in, take a little bit of a in-between stance. We're going to jump with it, if that's okay. Landing is important, so come down on an inhale, exhale, jump up, land into the squat. 2, 3, 4, squeeze the butt. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a pause. So, water break, chill out, regret your choices, whatever. Inhale. Okay, and we're going to take 8 deep breaths together. Exhale, 1. Inhale. 2, you can put a hand on the chest, feel the heart. 3, 4 is enough. We're gonna go back to the reverse fly because I want to keep that heart rate up. Inhale, exhale, bum back, flat back, arms down, hanging there. Inhale, exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Elbows come up towards the ceiling, opening the palms towards the sky. Inhale down. Exhale to lift. Inhale down. Exhale 3. Good. So we are squeezing our mid-back muscles together, rhomboids. Okay. We're opening the palms towards the ceiling. Why? Because that kind of helps stop us from activating those like upper neck scapular muscles, the elevator muscles, we'll say, that kind of shrug your shoulders up towards your ears. We're going to do 2 more. 1, 2. Come on up. And we're going to do another round of those chops. So grab your block or grab your weight, whatever we're using. Inhale, and then exhale, side. Inhale, comes back to center. Exhale, twist. Most important thing on this, always 3 things. Chest up. Pivot from the ball of the foot. Make sure, 3, that the foot and knee are always in the same line. Hip follows. And then engage the core. I'm going to call that 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. One more round. Grab a block or grab anything. Arms up. Inhale through the legs. Exhale, stand. Open the chest. 2, 3. I'm keeping the core engaged the whole time. So I'm actively pulling my core muscles in when I come up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Series of squats. This time you can play around with the arms if you want. So our first one, we're doing overhead squat. Reach up, inhale, fingers up, exhale, pull the shoulders down actively, checking with the feet, they're directly under the knees, under the hips. Inhale, exhale, heels press into the ground. 2, flex the hips forward. So it's getting the booties on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a big step out. Pivot the feet open like a duck. I really need more clothes in winter. Okay. Because it's a bit cold even with me moving. Come down like your little ballerina. You could see my hips opening up, getting into the full glute muscular. 5, abs stay engaged. 7, 8, hands go at your chest. 9, 10, and then if you're doing jump squats with me, you're doing jump squats. If not, you'll repeat the standard squat. 1, you could do like a fun arm thing if you want, or you could keep them at your chest. 4, 5, 6, land into bent knees. 8, 9, 10. Okay, get the heart rate down. So I know like those old school workout videos, you always kind of like walking in place. I like to bring it back to the breath. So 4 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the heart. The rhythm of the heart, not like the actual heart. 2, 3. Good. And 1. Okay. So we're always walking kind of forwards. We often don't go laterally. So we're going to do that now. And it's going to really kind of work the adductor muscles as well when we come back. And it's kind of gonna give us that 360 like glute lift, let's call it, right? Because that sounds more trendy than telling you the science behind it. So I'm gonna start off by going to my left. To do that, I'm going to, on my inhale, Step out. My hips are square to you, right? My butt goes back. I'm bending on my left leg. My right leg stretches out, and then I press back to center. So again, both my feet, all 10 toes point forwards. The effort comes from this left leg pressing and sending me back. And as I'm doing that, this is 4, I'm activating all those abductor and adductor, mostly the adductor on this one, muscles. 5. Hands can be at your chest. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is going to be your last circuit. Going now to, for me, the right side. And maybe you'll notice one side is tighter than the other, and you can probably see on me, right? Like, I'm not perfect at all. So for me, this side feels a bit tighter. It's harder for me to go all the way back. 5, and sometimes I like to kind of like do my little robot arms with it. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you notice I have a mat here. I have a mat here for a reason, because we're going to go into a plank after this, and then a round of push-ups. And we'll do these 3 exercises together to finish up. So from here, actually, let's try and do a stretch down. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Arms down. And then you can come back into a plank on your hands. If there is any pain in the wrist, please come down to your forearms. And we're gonna stay here, keeping the core engaged. Shoulders pull back. Reach forward with the crown of the head. Press energy through the heels. And we'll stay here for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees exactly where they are. Press up with the hands. Hands, if you have a mat here, should be kind of like on the outside edge of your mat. You're going to inhale, press the chest down, exhale, push away. Inhale down, exhale, press away. We're going to do 12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Come on back. Inhale, exhale, step to come up. And we're going to go right back into those lateral lunges. I can take off my Christmas socks now because I'm finally warming up. Okay, so what are we doing? Body faces forward, 10 toes point forward, legs together to begin. Inhale, I come out on my left. Exhale, I press away, come back. Sometimes the arms kind of help with balance too. 3, 4, doing 10 on each side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switching sides. Inhale down, exhale back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold, coming down to a plank, either on the hands or on the forearms. I like the forearms better because I feel like I'm just more stable here, for me personally. So what are we doing? We're reaching forward through the crown of the head. We're engaging our core like crazy. We're sending like little beads of energy through our heels. I'm going to stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees. I'm going to keep fixing my pants. Sorry about that, guys. Hands to the outside of the mat. Inhale, lower the chest down. Exhale, press away. 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Come on back up. And you'll notice about this, we're not really taking much rest between things. One, because nobody has time, but two, because you can tell by my breathing, we're increasing the heart rate. So we're engaging our muscles, we're increasing the heart rate. Why? Because of this really fun thing called EPOC for short, where your body then uses energy throughout the rest of the day to try to come back to the stable zone. So we do want to keep gradually challenging the body muscularly and from the respiratory system. So last round of these, and then we're gonna cool down a bit and you're done. So legs together, inhale, lateral lunge, exhale, come back to center. 2. I'm gonna make a series of 3 of these so you can alternate them throughout the week. And then you have your whole at-home workout. And I'm sure you're gonna you'll make a lot of progress. You can do, and some weeks, you'll do 3 days a week. On some days you maybe do 2. But you do want to make sure that you rotate through them. We're gonna say this one more on this side. 10. And notice, counting has never been my specialty. 1. And maybe now on your 3rd set, you can see that if one side was tighter, it's starting to open up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, almost there. Inhale. Exhale, arms down. Come through a yoga prayer. You can tell I have kind of a yoga history here. Come on down. Walk the hands out for your plank. This time I'll stay on my hands with whoever is on the hands. We could do moving planks if you want. You could tell I've spent some time in plank in my life. So pressing the ground away from you while you're on your hands. Again, still reaching forward through the crown of the head. And then sending energy through those heels. And we'll stay here for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Walk those hands out to the edge of the mat. 12 of these and we're done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. You can stay on the mat. Inhale. Exhale, calm down if it's comfortable for you. Butt to heels on your knees. And exhale completely. Inhale and exhale. Good. One more inhale. And exhale, come to sitting on your bum. Legs crossed in front of you, please. And from here, we're going to inhale, chest forward. Exhale, round through the spine. Try not to hit the couch behind you. Inhale, chest up, shoulders back. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhale. Gently bring the breathing down. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now bring the body kind of just around. Just forward and back. Forward and back. Switch directions. Inhales, exhales. Exhales, kind of just getting this nice little undulation in the spine. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, I know we're all busy, so let's just close the eyes for a moment. You can place a hand on the chest if you like, or a hand on the belly, however you're more calm. And then inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Let the jaw be relaxed. 1. Inhale for 2. Exhale. thank you again for giving me your time. Again, I'm Jenny, and the mission here is always practice over perfection. So it's about you feeling good. If there's any specific exercises you'd like me to do or questions, just leave a note in the comment. Okay, and you can follow me everywhere at JLutz Fitness. So ciao for now, guys.